All right. Howdy, folks. I am out here in the wilderness, I guess, next to a little stream. Pretty little brook. I've caught trout here before, and it is just about the middle of April, which means that in a few days you're not allowed to fish in in moving water. I'm trying to untangle my line here. I'm using a little fly. You can probably see it. And I'm using my modified Tenkara pole. This is a 12-footer. And I like to use these, especially when I am, just kind of poking around to see if there's any fish moving. Let me see here. Oh, ooh. Gotta be careful. It's hard to see what I'm doing here. The light has going back behind the trees. It's kind of getting late in the day up here in the Alaska spring. Here's the other side of the road here, and maybe there'll be something in the little pool over here. If I can get over there through this snow berm without sinking through it. That's always the trick, right? Oh! And I didn't. I'm about up to my waist in snow. Come on now. Am I gonna have to take my damn boot off and pull it up out of the hole? It looks like that is the case. Oh, geez. Can you believe it? All right. That boot is down in that hole in the ice. And then a whole bunch of snow went down in it. Oh, for goodness sakes here. All right. Oh. Can you believe that? And I left my gloves in the car. Oh, isn't that something? All right. And so we went through all that. Let's walk over here. See if we can find anything in the water. Because that sucked. Because now my pants are wet. And my feet are wet. Because the dang everything got into the snow. All right, come on. And my line continues to tangle up on me. We got this yet. Oh, for goodness sakes. Of course, now I got a tangle. All right. Gotta set you all down while I figure this out.
A few moments later.
Well, after all that climbing through the snow, Doesn't look like there's anything moving. Maybe there would have been while the temperatures were warmer earlier today. But they're definitely not now. Alright, so it's just, you know, when you collapse it and you fold up the line, it doesn't take much room and it doesn't take much effort. But it doesn't look like the trout are moving in the stream just yet. And that's, I mean, it shouldn't really be surprising, right? Still pretty chilly out. Let's see if I can walk up here a little ways and not have to go back through that snowbank. Looks like I found a spot right up here. See, right there. Somebody's driven, I don't know, some kind of machinery through here, which I can take advantage of. And the snow is nice and packed. And I don't have to go up to my waist in snow again. Now you can see the sun is still up there. It's just, you know, behind the trees from where I am. And I'll tell you what, I gotta say that the temperature of the air, the outside air, is, ever since the sun went down in this area, the air temperature has really dropped. All right, let me set this down for a second. You can look out at the creek. Let me get my stuff put away. And then we can get going. I've always thought the sound of a creek bubbling by was very soothing. But maybe that's just me. However, I enjoy it. Anyway, again, haven't seen any animals yet. I mean, the bears are probably still hibernating, and because there's nothing out there for them to eat yet, and unless they're big enough to tackle a moose, and most of them aren't that brave, aren't that big to be able to do that. Looking to Sammy. All right. All right. Woo! Get that heater running. I got really chilly, you know. Digging my boots out of the snow. And for what? Not a fish was moving. That's okay though. Just getting out is, you know, part of the rites of spring. And I gave it a shot, but, you know, that's why they call it fishing instead of just catching. Anyway, I suppose I will let you go and drive my way back home. Look, we're catching up with the sun as we come up the ridge line here. Those mountains up there were where I was in the last video, where I drove up Arctic Valley, and that was fun. And so now I'm just like you know, down in the woods on the lowlands close to Cook Inlet, and didn't see no fish, didn't catch no fish. But like I said, it's still early, and I'm sure that I'll be posting tons of videos of catching fish as the summer goes on. So stay tuned, my friends. We'll be sharing some serious fishing videos, you know, while we talk about psychology and logic and all the other things that we talk about on this channel. All right, so with that being said, I guess I will chat with you later. This is Tom signing off from the 1987 Suzuki Samurai. See yas. Bye.